Okay, so I finally got my air system hooked up on my Jeep. Starting at the front bumper by the winch, I have a hose that connects and tees off to the front tire, travels around to the rear tire, once again tees off, and then I just put a chuck if I need to extend for any reason or wrap the hose completely around. At the rear, I have another chuck with a hose teed off to the rear wheel. Same thing as the other hose. Comes around, reaches the other tire. And then this, I have a chuck, but I just have a digital gauge here just to help me program the system for my dump valve and my pressure valve, my settings. I removed my air box, set my pump inside the well here, have all my plumbing ran through. This is the manifold I showed at an earlier date, pressure switch, and these are just the main air valves that are actually, this one here is going to the actuator with the blow-off valve. The other one is actually going down and under the Jeep, which plumbs to the front and rear. I don't really need to show you that, boring you with more details than you need. I ended up placing a pressure gauge on my pillar here. This is for my current pressure. Right now we're at about 25 pounds. Located under the dash is that three-way switch. Now, if you listen closely, if I turn the switch down, you'll hear the air actually pop off. The gauge is now deflating all 4 tires that are currently connected. And that's what you hear right there. Those little indicators help me set what pressure I want it to drop to. Once again, the pressure switch or the pressure gauge going here, go to the neutral, it turns it all off. Now if I press up, it means air up. The compressor will turn on. The pressure gauge will now increase. And because of the pressure switch right here, the pump will automatically turn off at the pressure I set it at, which is about 25 PSI. And I'll turn it off. So the pressure from my 10-pound crawling to the full 25 pounds takes about 12 minutes. Not entirely fast, but accurate. And the dump it from 25 down to 10 takes about 11 minutes. Not a perfect system, but it sure works well, and I can walk away knowing it's going to be accurate and I don't have to babysit it and check the gauge over and over again.